This is Eclipse of the Stars. Last episode, the allied armies of Valerian launched their final assault on the Cradle of Stars. In this episode, we'll see how our heroes deal with Vorthon and what kind of sacrifices they have to make. The skies over the Cradle of Stars grow dark as the full eclipse takes hold. On the ground, Ren and Selene lead the allied armies in a massive battle against the corrupted Guardians and the Voidborn. Above them, airships duke it out in flaming glory as Lyria's army fights back against the star fleets. Skyships collide and explode. Astral guardians fight side by side, firing bolts of celestial power at the Voidborn. Even the spirits of the Isles rise up, clashing with the shadowy figures sent by Voron. All around, the prophecy of the eclipse plays out in fragments, but the ending remains unwritten. As the battle rages, we focus on two figures deep within the cradle. Ren and Selene finally reach the Starcore chamber where Vorthon awaits. As the door slides open, they find themselves in a vast chamber filled with swirling mists and ancient machinery. At the far end, Vorthon stands before a massive crystal core, absorbing the power of the eclipse. Ren immediately charges forward, drawing his sword and unleashing a blazing arc of celestial fire that sends Vorthon staggering backwards. Surprised by the ferocity of the attack, Vorthon retaliates with a wave of astral shadows that slam into Ren, knocking him off his feet. But Ren is undeterred and quickly gets back into the fight. He leaps towards Vorthon and swings his sword, forcing the Guardian to block. As the two warriors clash, Vorthon taunts Ren about his moonlit past, calling him a traitor to the stars and a disgrace to his kind. But Ren refuses to be intimidated. Fueled by his determination to protect Selene and his friends, he counters Vorthon's every move and manages to land a few blows of his own. But despite Ren's valiant efforts, Vorthon is simply too powerful. With a wave of his hand, he sends Ren flying through the air and slams him into the wall. As Ren struggles to get back up, Vorthon prepares for the killing blow. However, before he can deliver it, Selene steps in front of Ren, her eyes blazing with celestial light. Enraged, Vorthon turns his attention to Selene, and with a wave of his hand, conjures a massive astral spear that crashes down towards her. Just as the spear is about to strike true, Ren throws himself in front of Selene, taking the full force of the attack and disappearing in a blinding flash of light. The chamber is silent for a moment as Selene rushes to Ren's side. His body is gone, vanished without a trace. Vorthon stands over them, his voice echoing through the chamber. Even united, you are nothing but echoes in the stars. But Selene is not finished yet. She rises to her feet, drawing the relic, and unleashes a surge of celestial energy that blasts Vorthon back. Then let this echo shake the heavens. As the dust settles, Vorthon is weakened but not destroyed. Selene and the relic together have dealt him a heavy blow, but it will take more than that to defeat him. To truly seal Vorthon away, the relic must consume a living soul. And with Ren gone, who else could offer such a sacrifice? Selene hesitates, torn between her love for Ren and her duty to protect the world. But time is running out. The eclipse is reaching its peak, and the fate of Valerian hangs in the balance. As the battle rages outside the chamber, Selene stands before the portal to the astral sea, her gaze fixed on the fading image of Ren. Her heart aches with a profound sadness, but she knows that she must act. Ren may be gone, but his sacrifice has bought her some time. The relic hums with power in her hands, and she knows what she must do. But before she can act, a familiar figure appears behind her, his form shimmering with celestial light. It's Alaron, his face etched with concern. He sensed the disturbance in the celestial energies and came to help. When he sees the sorrow on Selene's face, he knows instinctively that something is wrong. With gentle words, he tries to comfort her, reminding her of Ren's bravery and sacrifice. He tells her that Ren would want her to be strong, to carry on and protect the world. Selene nods, wiping away a stray tear. She knows Alaron is right. This is what Ren would want. But as she turns back to the portal, she knows the price she'll have to pay. Sealing Vorthon away will require the ultimate sacrifice, and she's not ready to let go. Alaron, sensing her turmoil, places a hand on her shoulder, his eyes filled with understanding. He, too, has faced great loss and understands the depths of her sorrow. He tells her that there is still hope, that there may be a way to bring Ren back. Hope flickers within Celine, but she quickly dismisses it. She knows the truth. Bringing Ren back would only delay the inevitable. And, besides, it's not just Vorthon that they need to worry about. The eclipse is causing chaos throughout the world. Lives are still being lost. She can't afford to waste time on false hope. With a newfound determination, Celine turns back to the portal, ready to face whatever lies beyond. Now we return to the battle. Vorthon is wounded but far from defeated. As he regains his strength, he unleashes a torrent of astral energy, sending shockwaves that shake the very foundations of the cradle. Despite being weakened, Vorthon is a formidable opponent, and the Guardians struggle to keep him at bay. As the battle rages, Selena emerges from the portal, her eyes blazing with celestial light. She draws the relic, releasing a surge of celestial energy that blasts Vorthon back. "You can't win," Selena shouts, her voice echoing through the chamber. "The stars won't save you now." But Vorthon only laughs, his eyes burning with madness. "Foolish girl, you do not understand the power I wield. The stars are my dominion. Their light is my prison, and with the eclipse at its peak, their power is at its weakest." As Vorthon speaks, the celestial energies around him begin to warp and twist, mirroring the turmoil in his mind. With a final burst of power, he shatters the bonds holding him to the physical realm, freeing himself from the constraints of the stars. His form grows larger, taking on a more ethereal appearance as he ascends to become a being of pure astral energy. In his new form, Vorthon is invincible, immune to the attacks of the Guardians. As he towers over them, his voice booming with power, he declares that there is no hope for them now. They can try to stop him, but it will be futile. With the eclipse at its peak and the stars at their weakest, he is all-powerful. As Vorthon prepares to unleash his final attack, the Guardians rally one last time. They know they may not be able to defeat Vorthon, but they won't give up without. The climax of the battle reaches a fever pitch as Vorthon prepares to deliver his final blow. But just as he's about to strike, a new figure appears on the battlefield. It's Celine, her eyes blazing with celestial light. She reveals that she had made a wish on the falling star, wishing for another chance to protect the world. Her wish was granted, but not in the way she expected. Instead of bringing Ren back, the relic chose to make her immortal, tethering her soul to the world itself. She becomes the new celestial guardian, tasked with protecting Alarion from any future threats. With her new powers, Celine joins the fray, helping the Guardians hold Vorthon off long enough for Alaron to come up with a plan. Realizing that defeating Vorthon in his current form is impossible, Alaron hatches a risky plan. He uses the last of his powers to amplify the relic's celestial energy, creating a massive orb of pure starlight. Knowing that this is their only chance to defeat Vorthon, Selene steps forward and allows the amplified relic to consume her. With a surge of celestial energy, Vorthon is banished from Alarion, collapsing into the astral sea, defeated. As the eclipse comes to an end, peace returns to the Isles. A collective sigh of relief echoes across the land as people emerge from their hiding places, shaken but alive. The threat of Vorthon and the eclipse finally over, the Guardians are hailed as heroes. Statues are built in their honor, and the memory of those who fell during the battle are revered. As for Celine, she continues her vigil, watching over Alarion from the skies. Though she is bound to the world, she is content with her role as its protector. The pain of losing Ren is still fresh, but she finds solace in knowing that he died a hero and that his sacrifice saved countless lives. In the years that follow, Selene trains a new generation of guardians, passing on the knowledge and skills needed to protect the world from future threats. The prophecy of the eclipse was averted, and Alarion enters a new era of peace and prosperity. That's the end of the series. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.